Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Nick. This is my mom, Jen.
Hi, guys.
We're back with The Last of Us, Season 2, Episode 6.
Okay, and you said there's only one more after this.
I believe
apparently.
so, yeah, which a lot of people are really kind of frustrated with. Cause,
well, it's not a lot, right? It's, yeah.
Yeah, and then...
Wait so long.
Like, the biggest kind of, like, offender in terms of, like, modern TV, like, taking too long between seasons with short episodes is Stranger Things.
Yeah.
You know, like, Season 5 is coming out, like, next year, I think.
They've grown up and had kids, for God's sake.
Like, anyway, problems with modern TV production aside.
Well, the British TV shows are like that a lot.
At least they were like that, like,
they take
from
at
the
least
beginning,
a couple.
though.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. They never pretended to be anything else. Yeah, true.
Yeah. But not last time. Ellie and Dina were moving through the city. They were ambushed by a bunch of stalkers, but then they were saved by the timely arrival of Jesse.
Yes.
Who said he came there with Tommy to come get them. And then, they went through the woods at one point. And
did he say he left Tommy behind at the?
No, they said that they split up.
Oh, I see. They probably
to cover more ground.
Yeah.
And then, they saw a Seraphite, a communion ritual where they disemboweled some poor WLF bastard.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ellie split off from them during the chase, and then she went to the hospital to go after Nora.
Yeah.
And then chased her down into the sort of like fungal spore, infested basement and extracted some information from her.
Yeah.
After Nora basically took relish in Joel's death. So,
yeah.
She had that coming.
That makeup and stuff, the way down there.
That was really good.
Because some of them are still on the wall.
And then
what's his name was down there? Wasn't he that word?
Well, that one woman's son.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the Leon or whatever his name was.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I love how they were just like encrusted into the wall and like, like just the spores and everything. Yeah, it was really real creepy, really well done.
Yeah. Is that the way it was in the show? But you said it
in the game.
Or in the game, sorry. Didn't you say that it was from the beginning? There were those airborne stuff? Because
that's how, like, pretty much every fungus, I think, like mushrooms and such, they all, like, reproduce by spouting, like, or shooting spores.
Okay. Yeah, right.
So in the game, that's how it always was.
Oh, okay.
So, like, for the show, they changed it to, like, you only get bit, so you can move through and breathe fine, but now they're sort of
No, they've added the other, okay.
Yeah, and then the very last shot we saw was a flashback where Ellie was in her room and Joel showed up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see kind of what's in store for us now.
Yeah. Well, we got to do some flashbacks, I would think.
Yeah.
We gotta go.
Yeah, Dina got hit.
Yeah. Oh.
Don't you know what he did?
Like the lighting.
The red lighting was so good.
Yeah. She's on a mission.
Yeah, but Bella Ramsey did really well channeling like the rage.
Yes, yeah. Nope, we're on it with her.
It'll be fine.
He's gonna beat the shit out of me.
I said it'll be fine.
I'm gonna get the belt.
No, you're not.
Oh, is this like Pedro as a kid?
Yeah, is this Tommy and Joel?
Oh, maybe, eh?
Oh.
With a terrible parent of some sort?
I don't think we ever really talked about them as kids in the game.
No?
I thought 1983.
Oh, is their dad a cop?
Looks like.
Great.
Oh, the thudding footsteps.
Yeah.
And... Ah! That's Tony Dalton.
Is it?
Or from Hawkeye.
Oh, yeah.
I think Tommy was buying the drugs, not you. I think you happened to walk by, saw what was going on, and started punching.
Tommy didn't do it.
I talked to the kid you beat up, Joel.
Give him a beer? Okay.
For protecting his brother?
No, probably not.
Yeah.
We're going to drink this and then you're going to fight like a man or something ridiculous or...
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you about that time I stole a candy bar? Grandpa found out, made me give it back, made me apologize to the cashier. Just... He broke my jaw.
Ugh.
Okay, yeah, I've hit you. And I've hit Tommy. But never like that. Not even close.
Okay.
And you know, when it's your turn, I hope you do a little better than me.
I would say so.
That's wise. Yeah, yeah.
Wow, you actually opened up to him.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Not what we thought. But obviously they get beatings for whatever, because if he's like, I'll take it,
Yeah.
And sorry, did you say that this one was going to be in 2 parts, or what were you telling me about?
Yeah, so like the this season is only like half of the second game story.
Second game, okay.
Yeah.
Because it's such a longer story? Is that why they...
It is, yeah. There's a lot of stuff. And there's even like some, like, say, minor, like they're hitting all the major plot points, but some of the, like, say, scenes or moments between, they're kind of skipping over, but there's still, like, there's a lot of stuff that happens.
Okay.
Oh, is there going to be 2 figures again?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the way it always should be.
That's right. Okay, we're staying back in the past here.
The new guy. Been here 2 months, Seth.
Oh, okay.
Got something for me?
Lego.
Oh, I need one more thing. Relax. You got a lot of them.
Guitar?
Yeah, a guitar or something for Ellie.
Yeah. What is that? A bone?
Oh. Is he going to make a pick?
Maybe. Good guess. Ah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay, that was his dad's watch.
Yeah. Ah.
Oh, for just a little bit, we get to pretend all's right with the world.
Yeah. And gaze upon Pedro Pascal.
What happened?
Oh, where'd you come from?
Painkiller. She's all right. Come on.
Painkillers.
No. Leave it. Leave it.
Oh, is that when she like burned her arm to cover the bite?
I was like, here we go, and then I fucking went.
What?
And I took it off, and it was all red and melty and gross.
Yeah, burns are not good. Remember that time I burned all my fingertips in cooking class?
Yeah.
I grabbed a pan to adjust it. No gloves.
Wasn't that the drawing on the guitar?
Yeah. Yeah, because Ellie's like journal in the game with like notes or things for her quest, but also like had like sketches and doodles and such.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Hey.
Happy 15th birthday, Eli.
No.
Let's hope Seth bakes better than he spells.
He does.
I mean,
God.
it's your cake, so fair enough, but still.
Usually you do that when they were a baby, you give them the smash cake.
And open.
Whoa, what's this?
Some folks call this a guitar. Borrowed one of your drawings for inspiration.
Wash your hands, then you can touch it.
What do you mean, play it?
And sing.
No. No, I don't sing.
It's my fucking birthday, man.
If I ever were to lose you.
That was the one she started to sing earlier.
Yeah. Kind of a Chris Christopherson voice. Because Chris Christopherson was a great songwriter, but his voice was very gravelly and very...
Yeah.
Days of you and me.
Well, that didn't suck.
What a cool gift, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Like in these times of...
Yeah.
Sure there's no Amazon anymore.
I understand. Your arm.
Oh, she was trying to burn it off. Yeah, the bites.
Or to like cover it up.
Yes, yeah.
Is it a bow and arrow?
Nope.
Is it...
Yes.
What?
Well, you're about to experience my absolute favorite part of the entire game.
Oh.
A lauder? You mean a litter?
Litter of kittens?
Lauder? Did she say lauder? Oh, because it's her birthday again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
You should enjoy being a kid for now.
Oh, because childhood has been such a joy for me so far.
4 hours.
Jesse said he'd train me if you let him.
Is there something going on between you two? I see the way you look at him. I got a keen eye for these sort of things.
I don't think you do.
Wrong team, buddy.
You about the birds and the bees?
Oh, you mean dicks and vaginas?
Jesus.
Oh my god. It is a dinosaur!
Oh.
I'm on a motherfucking dinosaur!
See, usually you would take a picture of that, but they don't have the...
No, if you don't fall off the goddamn T-Rex, I'll take you there.
What a cool birthday gift.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is that one of those where the holes are poked through for the light to make it like the solar system?
How long does she know?
Push the button. Does it work? Or turn the handle? Oh, you gotta crank it. Okay. Oh.
Cool.
It works.
Somebody must have greased it.
Yeah. He did.
Can you imagine being up there?
Would you like to?
Like to what?
Go to space.
Rocket or something there. Or what do you call it? A space shuttle or something? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Is it real?
Capsule.
Yeah.
That one went up and back. Apollo 15, 1971.
Ooh.
God, I love playing through this section.
Yeah. Yeah, everything means more for her because she's never experienced anything. Look at her getting in a car with a seatbelt. She was just like, had no idea, right?
Pick one.
Little gremlin grin.
Yeah. She's so cute. Because wasn't what was his daughter's name?
Oh, Sarah.
How old was she? About 16, eh?
She was like 13-ish.
Oh,
like she was really young.
younger. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much same age as Ellie when they first met.
Mm-hmm. We find just all the flip switches and buttons.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, kiddo.
Mixtape? Playing Rocket Man or something.
Ground control to Major Tom.
It'll be worth it.
30 seconds and counting.
Oh.
20 seconds and counting. 12, 11, 10, 9.
Yeah, they'd never get any of that stuff, would they? Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's exactly like it was.
Yeah. In the game.
Same shots and everything. Yeah.
And back down to earth again.
I do okay?
Holy crap, did you ever? Uh-oh. What is it?
Fireflies.
Oh. Actual fireflies, yeah.
Yeah.
Another year, okay. Because it was 5 years, remember?
That they were in the town, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Joel,
Exactly.
Oh. Oh, there's Kat. What's her name?
you're supposed to be on patrol.
I came home early to surprise you for your birthday. 17, by the way.
Well, I'm 19, so
I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
it's not done yet. It's gonna look better.
Leave.
Right.
It wasn't sex. And it wasn't a fucking experiment.
You don't know what you're saying.
Wow.
You're yourself.
That's about right, having a teenager. No matter what the issue is, it's...
Yep.
Yeah. This is when she comes to live in the garage or whatever, right?
Yeah.
She's moving out in the rain? In the middle of the night?
Well, when you're angry.
Yeah.
You may not like the rules, but this is my house.
No, it isn't. You don't own it. They gave it to you. Sorry, to us. You don't own anything.
Including me.
Like, I'm sorry that I got a tattoo and smoked weed and fooled around with a girl. Except I'm not.
More like, sorry you're upset about it.
Just give me a few days and let me fix things up a little out there.
That's good. Yeah. Yeah, it's pouring rain. There's...
Yeah.
Just because you're mad. I mean, you could go there yourself with a pillow, but don't be holding a mattress out.
Did it hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah, a tattoo over burn tissue?
Yeah.
It's actually not bad.
Except I don't see that later, really, when she shows Dina. Remember? Doesn't she?
Like, well, like her arm is mostly covered. So, like with that design.
Is it just the tattoo? Yeah?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm thinking of earlier when we could just see all the bite marks. Remember all the scars?
Mm-hmm. Well, and also he never got to go through like teenage rebellion with Sarah.
Right.
So
yeah,
new experience for him.
Yeah.
Oh, there she is.
A lot of people don't like her in this. I mean, her character's very hard to like.
Well acted, but she's a very confrontational therapist.
Yeah.
Very bitter, you know.
Dreams and stuff, right?
Yes, some doctors studied dreams. The dumb ones mostly.
So what's a moth?
Death.
Oh, well, that kind of comes true, didn't it? Zamfir. Oh my God. Pan flute. If it was a pan flute, Zamfir's pan flute. Well, we're at the 5 mark now, right?
Salt Lake City. I just want to understand it. 3. If there are dozens of immune people, why hasn't anyone heard?
She never asked him, though. I don't think any of these, probably, right?
Well,
yeah.
They were somewhat estranged when we started the season.
Yeah.
So.
Well, guess what? That works out great for your birthday present.
She gets to go.
So I told them I was okay with it.
With what?
Your first patrol.
She's like, I'll ask those questions later. Well, this is the year it happens, right? She's 19.
Oh, shit.
What?
There's a little squirrel fucking the big squirrel.
Smart ass.
Go for Cache Creek.
Infected North Pinnacle. Eugene and Adam need backup.
Infected where?
I'm not sure, but she said Eugene and I. So is this going to be her husband? We'll see how it went down. Ooh.
BC, hey?
Yep.
Oh, cool shot.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
With the fog.
Yeah.
And...
See what they can get with drones now, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Whoa!
Shit. Stop. Or is it an infected?
Well, it was whoever's riding him was dead, so...
Yeah.
Like Eugene's partner, I think?
Oh, okay. Oh!
Dang.
Oh, shit, Eugene.
Ellie!
Oh.
Is that...
That's,
Joe Pantoliano. It's fucking Ralphie.
Yeah! You got bit.
We go back to the gate. They let Gail out, keeping her at a safe distance, of course, and I say goodbye.
Oh.
Yes, we can.
You're empty.
Yeah. Well, and do you want that to be like her last memory of you?
Yeah.
Like.
Joe, let him see his fucking wife.
Get the horses, bring them down the trail. I'll start walking with him. We'll meet up with you.
Oh, boy. It's her first time, too, but...
Yeah.
They must know the timing of it, right?
Well, I mean, like, her friend Riley turned and everything, so she knows all about that.
Yeah.
I promise.
But... Oh, boy.
So was he on patrol, too?
Yeah, he was with that other guy on the dead guy on the horse. Because I guess they go out.
Because it looks like he was out walking the way he's dressed, and like he doesn't have anything on him really.
True.
The trouble is if he starts to change on the way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Joel has no choice.
Oh, damn! Look at that.
Yeah. This is where he's walking him to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. It's just like Lenny in Of Mice and Men.
If you have last words for her, I'll pass them along.
I need Gail. To see her face, please. Please let that be the last thing I see.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
If you love someone, you can always see their face.
Oh, is he changing?
Or is he just
accepting?
Yeah, seeing Gail and
yeah, maybe. Hey, good acting, eh?
Oh yeah,
he's such a good actor.
Joe is fantastic.
There you go. Yeah, that's all you can do, right? Oh God.
Yeah.
Maybe this is why why there was such distance, eh?
Well, definitely a factor.
He promised again. He can't do that. You can't keep promising her and then having it be the opposite.
Mm-hmm. I do think he made the right call here.
Yes. Yeah.
Rather than bring him back and have Gail watch him become a monster
and everybody be
put him
hysterical
down
and everything else and then shoot him there. I mean, yeah. At least they brought it back.
Just like they'll bring Joel back eventually.
Yeah.
I'll tell Gail what she needs to know and nothing more. It's the right thing to do. Ellie.
Oh.
I had no choice.
So she's kind of hearkening this back to, yeah.
Tell her what she needs to know.
Yes, yeah.
Well, he wanted to tell you that he loved you. And he wished he could say goodbye to you in person, but he didn't want to put you in danger. He was brave, and he ended it himself.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's not what happened.
Oh my God.
Why?
Ellie, what the fuck?
Why? Okay.
He begged to see you.
Oh.
He had time.
Okay, Ellie, this is all on you.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Joel shot him in the head.
Like, I understand you're going through something, but
yeah,
this does nothing. This does not help.
That's right. Yeah, she could have, cussed him out later or whatever, but this is to have that in front of Gail. I mean, it didn't help, right?
To just like destroy her.
Yeah, it didn't help at all.
Yeah. 9 months. Oh, the party.
Yeah. So it's probably been all that time that she's been really cold with him and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Save me some of that. Say goodnight to Uncle Grumpy.
Good night, Uncle Grumpy.
You mean a lot to us, to all of us, especially to me and Tommy. Uncle Grumpy is family.
Jesus, yeah.
At church. Thanks.
Oh, Papa Wolf coming in here.
You get the hell out of here. Are you okay?
What is wrong with you?
And it's Joel's fault again, eh? Yeah. Anybody should have knocked him over for saying that anyway. Yeah. I bet she's got a lot of guilt going on now, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's when he's playing on the porch.
Mm-hmm.
And they never got to resolve anything before he died.
Because the morning it happened, she did say she wanted to go out, like, patrol with Joel and, seemed to change her tune, but...
Yeah. Oh, she came back. We didn't see that before, right?
What are you drinking?
Coffee. I'm a little embarrassed for what I traded to get it, but it's not bad.
He did love his coffee.
Mm-hmm.
So, Dina, Is she your girlfriend now?
It was just one kiss. Doesn't mean anything.
Well, it meant something to you.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know what Dina's intentions are, but, well, she'd be lucky to have you.
Oh. Let's come around, eh?
You're such an asshole.
Why? Oh, God.
Girls.
You know what? Yeah.
Teenage girl.
Yeah.
Tell me what happened with the fireflies. If you lie to me again, we're done.
Yeah, in the game, this conversation happened because she ran away to go to Salt Lake. They had it at the hospital.
Oh, okay.
Were there other immune people?
There could have been. I didn't see them, though.
Mm.
Were there raiders?
But the fireflies acted like raiders, right? Some of them with the
Well,
brutality and the...
by like forcing the choice and not,
Yeah.
you know, talking with Ellie and everything.
Well, being with him, like, you know...
Just be on your way and
brutal with him
we're going to kill her.
yeah.
And
Look at his face, eh, without saying any words.
yeah, Pedro's was amazing.
But tell her why.
Would have killed you.
There you go.
Then I was supposed to die. That was my purpose. My life would have fucking mattered, but you took that from me.
So did they.
Yeah.
They never gave you the choice.
That's right.
I would do it all over again.
Because you're selfish.
Because I love you. In a way you can't understand. Maybe you never will, if you should ever have one of your own. Well then, I hope you do a little better than me.
Oh, like his dad.
I don't think I can forgive you for this. But I would like to try.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. It's the reason it was done, too.
Mm-hmm.
Because he loves her. Damn, they're good actors, eh?
Yeah. Oh, back to present day.
Yeah. Okay. Is that it?
Oh.
I mean, we got more of Pedro, but...
Yeah.
Nice.
At what cost?
Joe Pantoliano was so good. Oh,
him and
God,
Tony
he's in
Dalton,
there
yeah.
for-
They were unexpected.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it's like I say, these various sequences were all taken from like the flashbacks were kind of throughout the game.
Yeah.
So they sort of lumped them all into one here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then the whole sequence with, you know, going to the museum for her birthday is like my favorite sequence in the whole fucking thing. Because, like, you know, setting aside everything else, all the arguments you guys have seen and things we've talked about before, my biggest issue with this game is that I found that the story was just so much more like brutal and depressing.
Yeah.
It was very hard to really kind of care after a while. But then with that sequence, you know, like seeing Ellie and Joel back when they were, say, still happy and things were sort of right with the world, and seeing just like exploring their relationship, and that it was like it was a breath of fresh air, and it actually reminded you why you care in the first place.
Yeah,
you
right.
know?
Yeah.
It was like a light in the darkness.
Yeah. But do you think it would have been, you know, you would think about the second game like this if they hadn't had the first one, which was, I mean, not upbeat, but obviously, because you're talking about how brutal, and because a lot of people were saying that this game was like game of the year, and
like it was
things, right?
You know,
it was
like it was
for the technical parts of it too.
Yeah, because like
the
the design, the gameplay, all of like the technical production stuff, that was like amazing.
It was just so depressing. The rest of it, I guess.
The story itself, like
Yeah.
it's just so much more like brutal, and it's like, you know.
I think the first one had more pockets in it of.
The first game is a little bit like the book Lord of the Rings. There's darkness, there's brutality, there's you know, overwhelming despair in certain parts, but amongst all of the despair and the darkness, there's light, there's reason to hope,
right?
There's still, you know, people trying to do good, people trying to, you know, like go against evil, and you know, the ending is still like, you know, somewhat ambiguous with Ellie, whether or not she, you know, believes the story that he tells her, but it's still an overall good, because, you know, they're still together, they're going to a community, an actual honest to God community of people out amongst the wasteland, and you know, there's like
a functioning community, not like a
and then there's also like individual moments, like there's with the giraffe, or just like, or their developing relationship. There's still like
they're Mad Libs, and different things.
There's moments, and then there's beauty in all the ugliness, and overall, I just found there wasn't as much in the second game. There was still like really great moments, but like there was just like so much like darkness. It was just depressing, and it's like, why should I care? That's like kind of like my attitude towards all of it. So like I extra appreciate the flashbacks that show us, like, you know, their relationship and
why to care,
their moments together, and you know, just as far as the show goes, I mean, you know, like fuck you, Pedro, why do you have to be so good?
But that was heartbreaking to see the part with Eugene. I mean, you know, Ellie could have waited and done that later and said, you lied to me and you lied to her and whatever, and not ruin that moment.
I know,
because that's her last moment, and
because like I understand,
she hates Joel, and
like I understand Ellie, like she's young, she's dealing with stuff, and also it's like a big thing. She realizes that, you know, Joel,
that he lied,
because like when he said, you know, we'll tell her what she needs to know. That's all, like, you know, did what needed to be done. Like she sort of confirmed for her in that moment. Like she's going through a big thing, but like it was just so stupid because you ruined someone else's goodbye.
She made it about herself there.
Unfortunately,
thinking that she had to tell the truth about when she could have confronted him later. The fact is, Eugene is still dead right now. His wife is there. We don't need to you know, bring this out in the open right now.
And overall, like just with Gail's character, like I say, supremely well acted. Catherine O'Hara's amazing. But overall, she hasn't really contributed any major way to the plot, so I really find her kind of unnecessary.
Well, I mean, I think she's an extra thing. They said, we saw that in our comments, right? That she wasn't in the game.
She's original to the show.
But I think it's that little bit of the mental health thing.
A little
plus
bit,
tying her to this thing with Eugene and understanding that part. I mean, it's another character, I guess. But I mean, she's kind of she's very unpleasant. Because
she really is.
Obviously, she had her own stuff going on. So that doesn't help. We're introduced to her and she's unpleasant and whatever, but now we see why she's issue with Joel, you know.
But we just, you know, the overall very bittersweet, you know, just kind of like encapsulating, you know, their relationship. And it was just really interesting how they added in that moment about Joel and Tommy and their dad. And please correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't recall a section like that in the game where they talked about, or at least Joel talking about his childhood. I don't think we ever really got anything like that.
Well, it's interesting. They just did that one scene, and then, you know, Joel's figuring his way through this, raising a teenager. I mean, she's an adult now. She's 19 or whatever. But that's why you do better. As each generation, you try and do better than the last.
Break the cycle of generational trauma. But then, you know, like that was like the night, I think, like the night before, like the attack and when Joel was killed and everything, you know, because like Ellie was talking with Jesse, I think, and saying that, you know, I want to go on patrol with Joel and, you know, things are good now.
Because she said, I don't think I can forgive you, but I want to try. So obviously right there was,
And then Abby takes it all away. But like just, you know, very, you know, wonderful episode with these two, just, you know, showing like, you know, like kind of encapsulating like their relationship.
Yes, for sure. Yeah.
And it just like the overall theme, because like, you know, like Joel has this past of a lot of violent things we never see. The most morally ambiguous thing we do see him do is kill the Fireflies, you know, to get her out of there and everything. But it's like, you know, I will always understand / be more on his side, because like he lost his child and he would do anything to get her back.
Of course, there's so many factors, and I mean, they're just, you know, the way they were too, were doing it, and there's no two ways about it. There was no
forcing him out at gunpoint.
For that's right, for her life and whatever. Right?
I've also seen a few different like expert reacting to movie scene type videos where of say a couple like medical professionals, like doctors, watching The Last of Us stuff with like, you know, cordyceps and trauma aid and stuff like that. But several of them were basically saying how there's various different methods to acquire, say, like if someone has like a genetic immunity to something, there are so many different ways that like a trained like doctor could get that out of someone without like scooping their brain out and killing them.
So this just seemed like right to the very you know, last choice sort of thing without anything before it.
So that does kind of speak like against like Abby's dad a little bit, where like to him there was only one way they could do this, by killing her, and then you know, because like
everybody had a role in it. I mean, Joel obviously, you know, didn't handle it the best way.
Yes,
but also they were being brutal with him and with her, and like no testing, no whatever they could. I mean, obviously it's not a functioning hospital; they can't just wait around for everything. But
because like they knocked him out.
What were they going to find? You know, just cut her brain open and say, "Here it is," or
they knocked her out, and then they told Joel, "This is what's happening."
Yes.
They were going to like force him out at gunpoint. You know, how do you expect someone not to like overly react to that?
Yeah.
But just like that whole final, because like I say, when in the game when Ellie confronts him about what really happened, she actually had run away to Salt Lake, and he went after her, and then they sort of talked about that, and
then they came back to.
And actually, in that conversation, she says, like, you know, if you lie to me, I'll leave, whatever. And then he tells her what happened, and then she says, I think, like you know, she's horrified by the realization, and then she says, like, I'll you know do patrol, I'll be like in the town, but like you and I are done. And I think it was another conversation later where they sort of like made up, or kind of they were kind of blending some stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just like that final kind of twisting of the knife by the writers, just with him going, you know, if you ever have one of yours one day, or like, I love you in a way that you can never understand.
Yes. Yeah.
Not just a father that loves his child, but the father that loves a child because he had already lost one.
Yes.
So that love is more.
And
so
he
now.
he got a second chance, right? And you could tell he was trying with the part where she was smoking pot and whatever she was doing.
Yeah.
But he was like, all the teenage stuff at once, like, and then you're not. You're confused, like about talking about her sexuality or whatever, right? But he doesn't know how to. Any to me, he immediately pivoted better.
Yeah.
You know, sort of. Oh, so
I'll help you move to the garage.
Yes. Yeah. He didn't just prolong the. You're not. I'm in. You know, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Well, like I say, Sarah died really young. He never had the chance to explore the teenage years. Yeah. So like I say, very like bittersweet in that way, just because it's like all of the positive stuff where we know how it ends, but also like all like the stuff where it's like we understand her, say like finding herself or maybe being angry that he's very overprotective, but also we understand him because there's a reason why he's overprotective.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's only one episode left in this season, which is kind of interesting because there's a whole lot more game left. And
well, unless hopefully they don't wait as long for the next one, right?
Yeah, well, like I say,
part 2 kind of thing. Hopefully they just carried on and filmed it, and I would assume.
I would hope. Yeah, because like in the game, like one other issue with the game was there was some weird kind of pacing issues because like you know, Joel dies in the beginning, and then it's like the first couple days in Seattle, there's the like very wide open world, like long kind of not plotting but very sort of drawn out segments where we kind of go, like it feels almost twice as long as it should have been. And then there's like, you know, like say like certain times it feels like, you know, bam, a big thing happens, but then we either flashback or we sort of wait. There was like pacing issues there, so we'll see kind of
how they do that here.
What they do with the final episode. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us, guys. But you know, I'm sure you're all as miserable as we are right now, just thinking about what could have been. Damn you, Pedro and Bella. Why do you have to be so good? So yeah, thank you for joining us. Hopefully you enjoyed as well. If you want to watch the full length of our reaction, I'll put a link down to our Patreon below. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And yeah, that's all we have for you today. So we'll see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.